Monday, everybody. Welcome back to our channel, you beautiful people. Today I've got half done hair because I'm gonna show you guys how I do my hair with my bubble wand. I get a lot of comments every time I curl my hair with my bubble wand, not on here, but in real life. Speaking of that, comment down below. Me and Lee did this the other day and the girls were like, what are you doing? We're like, we're typing, we're commenting. I guess it needs to be this now. Comment down below and like this video. Share it with your friends. And don't forget, if you share our Ulta unboxing video, we'll link it down below. If you share it and tag us, you'll be entered in our giveaway. So far, it's just Judy Parton, Cheyenne Cole. So go ahead, and we're not positive what all we're going to put in that giveaway. Maybe like a gift card to go eat, like Bonefish or something, or Chop House or Calhoun's. We might just let our winner pick what restaurant. Or we might put together like a little prize pack of like some of our favorite products. We're not sure yet. So anyway, share this video and we're going to get on with it today. So like I said, I'm going to show you like how I do this top layer because my hair is so crazy thick. I can't speak. It's morning. I don't function well. Last night was the 4th of July and so we were out late. We went to see Toy Story 4. Hilarious. Hilarious. I laughed so hard the whole way through. But so I'm also going to be using a lot of products that I have neglected. They've been in my drawer and I've just been neglecting them. So we're going to start with concealer. I just want to go ahead and carve out the old face with concealer. I saw somebody doing this with their brows, a YouTuber doing this with their brows. I already put my brows on. I filled them in with my pencil and my eyebrow gel. And then they go ahead and just kind of clean up the area with concealer. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have been neglecting this Maybelline Age Rewind. I know it doesn't look it because it is empty, but I just don't reach for this anymore. Oh, I forgot my mirror. Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. So I have way been neglecting this because I just did not think it compared to the others, but I wore it last night and I was like, you are beautiful, Age Rewind. Why have I been neglecting you? So I'm just gonna go in with this. Isn't that funny? Like, you think you hate something and you go back and you're like, oh, it's the best. What was wrong with me? I don't know. That's why I like to keep a lot of different things on hand. And another thing I don't like is how you apply. I feel like under your eye, it's very sensitive and I don't want to be pulling. And I guess you could dot, but you don't get as much coverage that way. Ain't I pretty? I'm gonna go ahead and blendy this. So you carve out the face with your concealer and contour shades before you put your foundation on. I don't always do it like this, but I think it's a cool technique. The next thing I'm gonna do is go in with my Wet n Wild. I don't think there's a name to this. I think it's just it's just the dual-ended contour stick. Like there's not a shade name on here. Just one end's dark and one end's light. I don't use the light side really. Just carve out the old cheekbones. I'm gonna go in with my little Mary Kay blendy brush. I love this thing. Specifically for this. I love it. I think it's a lot of work if you have to put your foundation on with it. I mean, that might just be me, but I really like blending out contour with it. I think it's just small enough to fit right in that cheekbone area. I really like it. If you don't have a neck, draw yourself one. Oh, the power of makeup. I'm not going to blend that one out on my nose too much because it will get lost if I blend it out too much once I put my foundation on. Speaking of foundation, it's been a while. Wet n Wild photo focus. It's been a while. I'm gonna go, this is cream beige, this is classic beige. Which one's darker? Because I got me a tan yesterday. We went to my mom's and went swimming. I think I'll just combine them like I always do. So I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics brush. I'm into it right now. And just start stippling on this foundation. Oh, this foundation stinks. It smells like paint. But I remember that it makes your skin lovely. Go over the ears a little bit. This dries down a lot faster than I remember. But it could be the brush application too, I'm not sure. I don't hate it. It just dries down. Just making an observation, people. Oh man, I love how it covers up that splotchiness on my neck. People used to think when me and Lee were dating that I just had constant hickeys on my neck. No, you creeps. Okay. Old Cody Airspun, I'm telling you, this thing's $5. There's no way you are going to use, I almost said lose, there's no way you're going to use all this in a lifetime. I mean, it smells like your grandma, okay, but I can get over it. It does not have flashback in flash photography. It is fabulous. Just going to dip in with my little sponge to the Cody Airspun powder. Kind of knock some off on my hand and pat under my eyes to set it. Literally, it smells like your grandma's house. But it doesn't stick with you very long, in my opinion. I'm going to go in with my Mary Kay Contour Shade Latte. I've not used it in a while. These are magnetic, which are really big right now on a lot of brands, little magnetic palettes, but you can just pop it in whatever palette you've got. Mary Kay, of course, has some. I'm gonna go in and carve out my cheekbones a little further. Okay, I'm gonna go now in with my butter bronzer just as kind of the all over bronzer look. This is not a neglected item, but I don't have a neglected bronzer. I've kind of been bouncing back between this and the discontinued Mary Kay bronzer, which I'm terribly upset about still. This one is not for beginners. It's called Endless Summer. Now, butter bronzer is by Physicians Formula, and they have other shades that are tame. This one is just, it's like the hardest to work with bronzer, but I really like it. Plus, I already paid for it. I used it a lot, and I thought, oh, I'll just try to work with it. I guess I could still take it back, but I just work with it. Will I ever get the shade again? Maybe, because I like how it looks once everything's on. It doesn't look too dark once everything's on. Another Mary Kay item that I've been neglecting, because I get all these palettes and beautiful things from Ulta, and I forget my true original loves. This is another magnetic thing. It's a blush called Cherry Blossom, and they've reformulated their blushes, and they are longer lasting now. They may have new shades. I've not looked into it that much. I have a new one that they formulated that I don't remember seeing before, and it's like a peachy blush. It's beautiful, but I thought this one would just go with my shirt, and I've been neglecting it. I see something I forgot. I've been neglecting my Mary Kay primer, because you know how I'm about primer. I don't think it really is that important, in my opinion. I know that's not a popular opinion. It makes your skin feel like velvet. Do I think it makes your makeup last longer? No, not in my opinion. But if you want that barrier between your skin and your makeup, then I think it's a great one. So next, I'm just gonna go on with my setting spray, kind of set this all in place, and then we'll move on to my neglected eyeshadow. A tip for your setting spray, if you feel like it's like too wet, or you got too close, or a little chunk of mist came out instead of a really fine mist, take your sponge that you used for your powder, if you have that, or just a dry sponge will be fine if you've got an extra dry sponge, or the opposite end of the foundation that you use, sponge that you used. Just kind of pat gently over it while it's still kind of drying, and it'll get rid of all those little dots. But the Flower Beauty one that I use, it rarely does that. That bottle's getting low, and that's why I did. I'm gonna go in with my Becca highlighter that was given to me. Very well loved, very in really rough shape. This is the shade Opal, yes. And it's literally perfect. It's perfect. It's beautiful, and this is crushed. I dropped it, but I will not throw it away. I just tap into the dust that landed on the mirror and still use it. It's that good. I mean, look. Woo, woo, catch it. So my brother and his girlfriend Lexi, they've been teaching me some lingo. Okay. The girls won't teach me stuff. Look at that highlight. They won't teach me stuff because they're like, Mom, you overuse it. So when I learned the word fleek, everything was, oh my gosh, that's so on fleek, just to get on their nerves. When did I become that mom? I don't know. Look at that. Hello. Laura Lee, in one of her videos, she was like, I like my highlight to enter the room before I do. Yes, me too. Anyway, so my brother taught me this new phrase. He said, when your outfit is like fabulous, like the other night, Lee's outfit, he was like, Lee's got the fit. Okay, so now I use that. Or he said, Lee is drip. I'm like, what does that mean? He's like, I don't know, just like he's drip. I'm like, dripping with style? He's like, yes, yeah, we'll say that. So my sister, Erica, taught me that if like something's good, like this mascara, I'm gonna use it a little bit. She was like, if you use like a really good product, like a really great mascara, say, that is fire. I'm learning. So this highlight is fire. Erica, that's for you. Beauty and the Beast, Hell as Old as Time, very loved, long time ago. So I've not used it in a while. I'm gonna go in with the shade Chip In and just kind of put that under the brows. Just a nice light highlighty shade under the brows. I normally don't start with this, but honestly, this is not my normal routine, and it's almost time to wake the girls up to start school. So I gotta hurry. I'm gonna go, see, it doesn't have a perfect transition shade in this palette. I think that's why I have neglected it. I'm gonna go and Look Beyond. So now I'm just gonna use the same brush for time's sake and go in with the shade TikTok. It's kind of a purpley gray, still didn't think of the name. Kind of a purpley gray. I'm just gonna kind of buff that on this outer edge mostly. I'm gonna go in with this darker purple for the outer edge, and it's called Empress. Just gonna blend that. And now I need to like lay something down on the main part of the lid. I think I'm gonna go with Dream It, which is just this white shimmer. Ooh, pretty. Oh, yeah. Like, falling in love again. I'm gonna go in with this white eyeliner, just kind of hit that bottom waterline. Go with my eyeliner. I don't have a new eyeliner or an oldie that I've gave up on. This is just kind of my tried and true liner. I'm gonna smoke out that lower lash line with the dark purple we put in the outer corner. What a difference that makes. Huge difference. The next product I'm gonna go in with is the Mary Kay Lash Love Lengthening Mascara. Have not tried this in a long time, and I placed an order the other day, and I thought, oh, I'll throw that in my cart. I've been loving the Ultimate Mascara. Hello, this. So I've got my eyes on. I'm going to have to pause the video and do my hair after I wake the girls up and get them started with school. We do our family devotion, and then they go start their day with their personal devotion and then their subjects. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on my lipstick, though, that I've been neglecting. I'm going to line them with something I've not neglected, and it's the lip liner in the shade Rose. It's just kind of the perfect shade for me. And then these lipsticks are from Origins. It's the most comfortable lipstick. Again, I wore this last night. I was just pulling things I hadn't worn in a while, and it's the Origins in Pretty Petunia. They feel like a lip balm. It's the most not fussy lipstick ever. And I also have the shade Pink Carnation, and I like to go over the center with that color. Just makes it a little lighter, makes it a little pop in the center. So these are the most comfortable lipsticks ever. I'll be back in just a second and we will finish this hair. Okay, I'm back. The girls are awake. We've done our devotion and they are getting started with school. So now I'm going to pull this top layer down of my hair. Trying to fix the camera so it shows. And I'm going to part it. Wow, I didn't bring my mirror again. I'll just have to use this as my mirror. So see, this is my hair just naturally. It just kind of I let it dry overnight. I don't like to use heat if I don't have to, so I don't blow dry. But I still use a heat shield when I am curling it or straightening it, because I'm really aware of heat damage on my hair, especially since I'm going blonde and I've got plans to go blonder. This heat shield is by Lunge, and it literally smells delicious. And I threw the lid, and I mean, I feel like it works. I don't feel like my hair looks damaged. I feel like it's getting healthier. I'm using the Lunge shampoo and conditioner right now. It was on sale for Mother's Day, so I got some of that. It's marula oil, shampoo, and like keratin conditioner. I really like it, but I just went ahead and got started without even telling you guys what I was doing. So this is the bubble one. This is the La Cinque by Lunge, and you can unlock and pop the barrels off. There's 5 different barrel sizes. This is the bubble one. I just really love it. Look at the curl it just gave. Just like sort of this crazy curl, which looks like real curl, you know, not like just that nice spiral barrel curl, which I love. There's a time and place for that for sure. But I just take a section of my hair, and with the bubble one, I like to go both directions because I like it to kind of just look crazy. So I'm just going to twist. Some strands will go over the bubble, some will go on this little part. I just kind of let it go where it will. I lost my grip. I hold the end out, which I think is really good for my hair not to curl that end. But you'll see it just kind of leaves it sticking straight down. And it just kind of gives it this cool little look. My mama came over the other day and I had my hair done like this, and she said, "Did you get a perm?" I said, "No, I just curled it." I watched tons of Facebook videos of like laundry representatives on there doing their hair with this wand, and I was like, I must have it. So this is also in my product favorites video. And I told you guys I got this on a crazy good sale. It is on sale again right now. Or it was over the 4th of July weekend. So I don't know if it still is, but it's a digital wand. You can set it where you want the heat. I think it goes to 450. I do mine on 370. I just feel like that's where it holds the curl the best. Is what that side looks like. It doesn't take too terribly long. Now I'll use a sea salt spray. This one's by Lange. It was on sale when I got the shampoo and stuff. That's when I got the Rival Heat Shield too. And I'll just kind of give it a spritz. Adds texture. It helps the curl to hold, in my opinion. And then I'll go in with a hairspray. Now I've liked the Lange hairspray, the Très Chic hairspray, but it was not on sale, so I did not get it. I just think it's such a fun curl, not your typical curl. Chesley's really liking the bubble wand right now for her hair. She's got shorter hair right now. It's not short, but it's like, it's shorter than mine, so it works for lots of different lengths. And once you get in your flow, like the first couple curls might be a little slow, but once you get in your flow, you can do it pretty darn quick. I like to brush out each strand so there's no knots that you're putting on the wand. Again, I'm really particular about trying to not damage my hair any more than it is. Okay, my hair is done. My jewelry's on. I got my Premier jewelry on. I was cleaning out. Of course, you might have seen it on Facebook. We've been crazy cleaning our house. Just getting rid of clutter and such. And I found these bracelets in a purse. And I was so tickled to find them. It says Faith, Hope, and Love, each little bangle. I just love it. I had totally forgotten about these, and I found them in a purse. And then this ring I found in that same purse. So love those finds whenever you're cleaning your house. The last thing I do, I already hairsprayed. The last thing I do is go in with this marula oil. It's a hydrating mist. It's also by Lange. I just spray it in my hands, like 3 sprays. Rub it together, and then I kind of go in and break up the curls a little bit so it doesn't look so like staged. So it looks just a little more natural and loose and really appropriate for the summer. So see what a difference that makes. So that's it, and then that's it once you kind of break those curls up. And this just helps you not to have so much frizz, and it hydrates, and it's just good. I'm really into products for my hair, anything to help it, because I have used and abused this poor hair over the years. In high school alone, like in that 4 years, I had black hair, and I had super blonde hair, so and everything in between. So I have really been hard on my hair over the years, but this is the final look, makeup and hair. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for hanging with me, and I will see you in our next one. Bye.